My children, you are once again welcome. When we met last time, we looked at parts of our plant, and we looked at some of the parts like roots. But let's go deeper and find out about roots, and we see, and we look at them mostly the secondary roots, because last time we were talking about primary roots. Let's look at the secondary roots. Secondary roots are roots that grow from other parts of a plant. Secondary roots are roots that grow from other parts of a plant. Are we there? Now, these roots here can grow from the stem, they can grow from the leaves, some of them can develop on the fruit. Okay? They come from different parts of what? A plant. But they don't grow from the radicle. The ones that grow from the radicle, we said, those are the taproot system and the fibrous root system. Are we there? Yes. Let's continue and we look at these secondary roots. But before we go, these secondary roots are also called adventitious roots. They are called adventitious roots. Are we there? Why they are called adventitious? It is because they grow from different parts of a plant other than the radicle. Are we there? So let's look at some of them. The examples of adventitious roots, we have what we call buttress roots. Buttress roots. Can you spell buttress? B-U-T-T-R-E-S-S. Buttress. We have breathing roots. There are some plants that produce roots that breathe. They come out. Mostly the plants that grow in swamps, some of them produce breathing what? Roots. Then clasping roots. Clasping roots, those that can climb. Those that can climb other trees. Are we there? Then we have stilt roots. Stilt roots grow in swamps, in the swampy area. Okay? Then we have prop roots, like the ones that develop on maize. They are there. They provide extra support to the plant. Okay? Then we have climbing roots. They are like climbing. They are like clasping roots. Okay? So let's look at how they look, and those are prop roots. Those are prop roots. What are their function? First of all, they grow from the stem and above the soil. And their function is to give extra support to the plant. Now, those that are inside the soil can support. But when the plant is trying to produce flowers, it becomes heavy. Therefore, it needs what? Support. Now, in case there is no support, that plant can break in case there is a strong what? Wind. Are we there? So they have to come out to continue supporting the what? The plant. So the use of these roots here, they give extra support. Which plants do we find with the prop roots? One is maize. Maize is very common. They produce, they develop prop roots so that they can support their stem. And then the sorghum. Sorghum also produces what? Produces prop roots to give extra support. Are we there, children? That's good. Let's look at another type of adventitious. Those are the buttress roots. Buttress roots. And where do we find them? You can see this place looks like a forest, and that is true. It looks like a forest. So they develop from the stem. You can look at it. They develop from the stem, and they also come out to support, to give extra support. So I emphasize any root that develops from the stem or any other part of the plant, it is an adventitious what? Root, or a secondary root. Even here you can see them. These are buttress roots. Okay? Let's look at another type of adventitious root, and that is breathing roots. Breathing roots. You can look at this diagram. Let's begin with this side. So this is a major plant or tree. Now, when you look at this one, we find some roots that are coming from the soil, coming up. Those ones are called breathing roots. Some plants grow in the soil. Therefore, they find it very difficult to breathe in carbon dioxide to make their own what? Food or oxygen for respiration. Therefore, they have to come out through the water, and they have to breathe, so that the plant can get the gases that it wants to carry out its processes. So these are breathing roots. You can look at this one. They are coming from the what? From the soil. Are we there? Are you there? That's good. So these are breathing roots. We have clasping roots. Mostly clasping roots are found in climbing plants, plants that climb others, maybe to get extra support. You find some other plants are climbing so that they can get enough sunlight for photosynthesis to take place. Are we there? Yes. We can proceed and look at another one, which is the uses of roots. How are roots useful? One, to a plant. Roots hold the plant firmly in the soil. Roots hold the plant firmly in the soil. Are we there? It holds the plant firmly in the soil. And we can look at another one. So the soil is held firm. Even if the wind comes and blows, that tree cannot fall. Why? Because it has what? It has the roots that are holding it strongly and firmly. Are we there? Good. Let's look at another one. Roots absorb water and mineral salts from the soil. Roots absorb water and mineral salts from the soil. The roots are very good because they keep on sucking. They suck the water from the soil, and it is used by the plant. Are we there? That's good. Can have another one, as some roots store food for the plant. Some roots store food for the plant. Are we there? That's good. I like asking, are we there? Because there are some people who can play with the toys, or they get something to make them absent-minded. Okay? Children, let's continue. So we have some roots store food for the plant, like cassava, like sweet potatoes, like some yams. We can find some other crops like beetroot, like radishes. They store their food in what? In roots. So roots are very important to a plant. Yes. We have another group of roots, adventitious roots, that are stilt roots. Stilt roots. These ones also grow in the swamps. Okay? Yeah, they grow in the swamps, and they develop on the stem to give extra support to trees, especially rainforest trees, like those trees that are in Mabira forest. Some of them have got some of them have got the stilt roots to give them extra support. Now, we said some roots can store food for the plant. Okay, you can see microbes there that store food in the like this one. Then this is a sweet potato. Yes, it's a sweet potato. What about this one? Also sweet potato. That one, cassava. Even this one is supposed to be cassava. Are we there? Yeah. So they store food for the plant, and the roots strongly hold the plant. These ones, they hold. When they push the roots in the what? When they push roots in the soil, it becomes very strong. It can never fall. Okay? Even if the rain comes, it will stand upright, okay? Absorbing water, let's see, absorbing water. Yeah. Now, this is the, you are going to see water moving to the leaves, okay? Ah. The water is moving, it reaches the leaves, others go to the fruits. Ah, are we there? Yes. So that one, the water is trying to be absorbed by the roots. Ah, so roots are very important. I think you can take one second and you clap for roots because roots are good. Yes. So that is all about absorbing water. Now, how are these roots useful to animals? I'm going to put even us people. When we talk about animals, don't forget that we are also animals. So roots are a source of food. You can eat food from roots. Then they can be used as herbal medicine. Yeah, these days there are very many people who make medicine out of plant materials. They can make from the stem, they can make from the leaves, they can make from the roots. So roots can be used as herbal medicine, and some of them can be sold to get money. Okay. Now those are the ones that we can eat. Okay, like cassava, can see sweet potatoes, like that. Then by that I come to the end of that lesson 26. I want you to continue being good children and learning with us.